Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. To all my students APT 2053, the lesson today is on chapter 7, first on marketing. Okay, you can read this marketing chapter 7, which is very simple, until PowerPoint number 21, but you can also supplement the marketing under PowerPoint Behringer. Cuma masalahnya your coordinator Puan Hazrina beritahu Behringer tu terlampau payah, okay, terlampau difficult. But if you want to understand marketing in detail, you have to supplement your knowledges with Behringer, because yang itu yang sebenarnya. And soalan exam ini Madam tak boleh beritahu sebab belum dapat confirmation dari FKP. Okay, and biasanya soalan final exam masa perintah berkurun ni is take home punya soalan exam. Madam akan beritahu, bagi kepada kamu melalui WhatsApp, and kamu jawab biasanya dalam masa 3 hari and hantar balik pada madam. Kalau you nak jawapan yang betul-betul cantik, pendapat madam, you have to baca the PowerPoint yang Puan Hazrina, the coordinator bagi kita, dan juga you supplement with apa tu yang lagi detail bawah chapter Behringer. Get it all from POVA, okay, your class rep. Okay, now a'udzubillah minasyaitonirrajim, bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Marketing. What is marketing? Marketing ni is a process whereby you want to get customers to know your products or services. You want them to know your product and services. You want to be able to sell your product and services. How do you do it? According to the PowerPoint yang sangat simple ni, yang 23 PowerPoint, dia hanya beritahu first you have to do your research. Your research is like you do research for whatever subject. There are 4 steps in marketing research. Number 1 is define the decision. Number 2, gather your data. Number 3, analyze data. Number 4, make decision. So what does it mean by define your decision? Basically, first you develop your question. How are you gonna market your product or services? And then you develop your hypothesis. What is a hypothesis? Hypothesis is the way you are gonna sell your product or services, whether it gonna work or it will not work. Then only you start doing your research. Step number 2, you gather your data. You decide how you're gonna get your data to support your hypothesis. So your research actually comes under 2 main wings. Number 1 is secondary research, and then primary research. Secondary research, you get your data whether your marketing strategy will work or not work from the library, from the internet. This is the meaning of secondary research, that it has been done before. Primary research, you actually go out into the world and get your answers. How do you do it? You can do through questionnaire. You can do not only through questionnaire, you can actually interview people. And research have 2 types. One is quantitative research, another one is qualitative research. Step 3 is you analyze your data. That means you we need a system to analyze data. You calculate the mean or average or median or midpoint of your data. This one, madam, have no idea because madam, have not done my PhD. But I believe students have gone to the workshop on how to do quantitative research. Normally at UMK, they do quantitative, not qualitative, because madam's research is always on qualitative research. And lastly, step 4, you make your decision. Based on the data that you get from your interview or from your questionnaire, does that data support your hypothesis? For example, you say you want to sell grapes, okay? You want to sell grapes 1 kilogram for 10 ringgit. And you say your hypothesis is it will be successful. So does it support your questionnaire? When you ask people to answer your questionnaire, how many come back and say they're willing to buy your grapes at 15 ringgit per kilo? For what you know, only 20% would want to buy 15 ringgit per kilo. So after that, you make your decision. Based on the data, you should be able to get the answer whether your strategy to sell grapes at 15 ringgit per kilo will be successful marketing strategy or it will not be a successful marketing strategy. And then the next PowerPoint is sale forecast. The sale forecast is very important. It is a prediction based on your target customer and marketing mix. What is your target customer? When you want to do a business, obviously you must decide before you open your business what type of customer you want to give your product and services, what type of customer you want to market your product or services. Does it mean that your customer are students around Taman Bendahara? Does it mean that your product and services will be for the general population in Kelantan? Does it mean that your target customer is everybody in this world or just in KL? So this will be your target customer. And then after that, you make your sale forecast. Sale forecast, okay, is developed differently for the new venture as opposed to the existing small business. Basically, we start small. And when we go to the next PowerPoint, it says that you can actually use your past sales, jualan yang sebelum ini, untuk menolong kita membuat andaian tentang penjualan di masa hadapan. Sales forecasting for established small business. And sales forecasting for a new venture pula, what does it mean? Because this subject is APT 2053 is about opening a new business. Okay, so how do we do sales forecast for a new business? So when we want to do sales forecast, we must know our market share. We must also compare our business with other business. And number 3, we must also understand what are our industry and trade association relating to our product or services. So first, what is our market share? Market share, I'm sure that you have added in your business plan that madam asked you to do as your group assignment. Okay, if you are the first one who's doing this green nasi lemak, the color is green, so obviously your market share in theory should be 100% in Kelantan, because I've never seen a green nasi lemak before in Kelantan. Probably in the whole of Malaysia, the market share is 100%. If there's another person selling green nasi lemak or nasi lemak just like you, then you have to know how many customers the other person have. If they have more than you, probably they have 70% market share, you have 30% market share. How do we know the truth? Go and interview the person who own the shop. You interview them, or you set your own detective work. You go there every day and you try to count how many customers they have. Okay, during peak hours, lunch time, breakfast time, tea time, etc. Or you send your friends there as well, and then you add up the numbers of customers coming to the shop. So this is the market share. And the PowerPoint say comparable business. That is wrong English. Basically, you must compare your business, with another one in the same product, for the same product or services. If it's nasi lemak, you have, normal nasi lemak, try to find how many other businesses who are selling nasi lemak in Kota Baru. For example, if you want to do sales forecast in Kota Baru, or just say forecast in Taman Bendahara. So you compare your business with other people who are selling the same nasi lemak, so that you can make a reasonable and adequate sale forecast. And then after that, you have to know your industry, the food industry, because we are talking about nasi lemak, and also the trade association that protect customers, consumers, and also businessmen. Okay, madam sambung lagi for the PowerPoint, for the tape recording number 2 for chapter 7, because WhatsApp cannot take more than few minutes. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.